Mr. Grisby, how did you two meet?
Yeah, well, first of all, we met about, I want to say like 4 years ago. We met for the first time in Stockton, California, off a dating app. And I wasn't really feeling him. He was already into like a lot of drugs. Like issues with him, like he kind of smelled. Like I don't date broke. Like there's just, you know,
Okay, we're in a courtroom.
broke guys.
Yeah, please.
Well, because I'm black, so I can say
No,
that.
I know, I am too. But we don't say that in court.
Okay. So then a couple of years later, we got reconnected. I met him on the same app. And then he would just hit me up randomly, like, you know, like, oh, where you at?
All right, we're getting too far deep into. I just wanted to know from your point of view and yours.
And like the shoes he got on right now, I bought it for him. He still owes me for those.
You buy me these. These are brand new.
Okay, so is Mr. Lomelli, is this how you remember meeting?
I don't remember the first time. It was probably like, let's kick it. I got a bottle. And I was like, for sure, I'm already lit. So he pulled up.
So it was nothing serious. You guys just wanted to
No,
have...
not at all. It was
okay.
a dating app. It's not even a dating app. We didn't even date.
Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah. But
Okay, so then is he correct about reconnecting years later?
we probably did. But, I mean, I be at the bar a lot, too. So that's probably where...
Okay, well, we're going to have to remember some things for court, okay? Talk about this money you loaned the defendant for a car.
Yeah, so basically, like, so he started working at Walmart, right? He would have to be at work early in the morning, right? So he was just always staying at my house. Like, I was doing basically everything for him, right?
You're in a relationship?
No, never was in a relationship.
Why are you doing everything for him?
First, I didn't really care about the dude, like this and that. You know, he had his own issues. But then one time, this dude started crying, and he was like, oh, I love you. I don't want or nothing holding you back or something like that. And then that's when I like started like, you know, caring for him, because I was like, oh, you know, if somebody's putting this much effort into you, you know, at least give him a chance, a shot, you know, that's the least I could do. Plus he had other dreams of like, you know, doing his like mobile, like bartending, this and that.
So you wanted to help him out?
So I wanted to help him out, correct. And each time I would let him borrow money, he will always pay me back. I'm not gonna lie.
You trusted he would pay you back on this car? Okay, so how much did you loan him?
So I loaned him altogether was $21.80, I believe.
So there was a contract that you provided.
Correct.
And it says, I, Marcellus Lomelli, will pay
Marcelino.
Bobby Grisby $1,800 for a loan.
Yes.
Where does $1,800 come from? And you have $21.85.
It was because he also had to pay for his tags. He had to pay for brake and light inspection and for smog.
Mr. Lomelli, you signed this?
That's not my signature, but I probably just scribbled on it.
This is not a trick question. You said it in your answer that you felt pressured to sign it. So
yeah, I just don't know if this is what I signed.
You just said you scribbled. Yes?
Yeah, so, yeah.
All right, so you understood this to be a loan?
Not that. I signed it because I felt pressured.
How
but
so?
The whole time, I was already trying to cut him off. Like, I was already like, nah, I'm cool off you. Like, you're doing a lot. You're trying to be my man and stuff. I don't want to be with you. Like, I've just been enjoying what I'm doing. And, you know, you're beneficial. You know, you helping me out. You buying me this, buying me that.
Were you using him?
Honestly, it started becoming more of like a sugar daddy relationship. Okay, let me buy you this. Let me buy you that.
So he would throw money at you.
Yeah, and honestly.
To try to, what, bait you?
Yeah,
to
basically.
Maybe spending time?
Pretty much.
And you would?
Yeah.
So you were using
So I was putting up with his.
He was paying for your time.
So that's what it was, sugar daddy relationship.
Were you paying for his time?
No, first of all, the only thing that I would pay for is when we would go out for drinks or food. That's it. Anything else, no. And the reason why I even took him on trips was because I'm international. I literally go everywhere, and I like taking trips. I like to have a good time.
You don't think you were paying for his affections?
No.
All right, Judge Juarez.
Wait, you only bought him food and drink?
Food and drinks, that's it.
You just said you bought his shoes.
He took me to New York.
Shut up. Let me do my job. You just said you bought the shoes he's wearing.
Yeah, because when I first met him, he didn't have no shoes.
Okay, so you did buy him a lot of
because
things.
I didn't want to go out with no person.
We're in a courtroom.
Oh, sorry.
Basic decorum and respect here.
Yeah.
So I want you to tell me the discussion about the car and the money.
Well, because he had asked me like previously, like, oh, you know, help me buy a car, this and that.
So he had asked you, help me buy a car.
Yeah. He was like, it will be much different, you know, because I wouldn't have to depend on you, this and that.
All right, you were giving him a lot of rides.
A lot of rides.
Okay.
Yeah. And like before we even when we were driving on the way to the car, I even told him like, this is a loan. And then when we got to the car, I even asked him like, hey, can you pay me this month? He's like, no, I can start paying you next month.
Is that correct?
I was going to pay him back regardless, like out of the kindness of my heart. Like I'm not.
Okay, wait, stop. That's not what I asked you. What I asked you is what he said correct, and I'll narrow it down for you.
Beginning, everything he's saying is like.
Everything is wrong.